crafters, thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the card that I created for Craft Roulette episode number 292. So let's just bring in the card and we'll go through the parameters and I'll show you the products I used. So here is my card. So first off, the project had to be an encouragement card. And so I think this is definitely an encouragement card, especially when someone has lost one of their little furry friends. That's a very difficult time, and so we want to encourage them. Okay, so then the colors had to be sophisticated. And so I decided to go with black and white, and I think that's why I picked this kind of encouragement card, because I thought black and white would be very elegant. They're very elegant colors, and I thought that would go great with the encouragement card that I was creating. And also, there's very little colors in this card. The only other color that I'm using is red, and only because I'm talking about hearts. So, there we've got the colors. Then we've got the element of house pet or house pets. Well, there's my little doggy there, and he is definitely a house pet. And then last was the random of thread or twine. Again, I almost missed that. I was so glad that I went back and looked at the parameters before I finished off my card to see if I had all of them covered, and I was missing that one. So I went ahead and pulled in some of my cherry cobbler baker's twine, and I just put a little bow there on my little doggy. Okay, so let's go through the products that I used. So I brought in my deckled rectangles because I really wanted to have this panel right here have a deckled edge, and I also wanted to do that on the inside of my card. And so I went ahead and did some sponging around the edges lightly with my tuxedo black ink. The stamp and die set that I'm using is this one right here from Cat Scrappiness, and it's the Rainbow Bridge sentiments and dies that go with it. I think this is such a cute set, and it's perfect when you want to do a sentiment card, a sympathy card for those when they've lost their pets. And I love this bridge here, the Rainbow Bridge, as we all know it. But because I wanted to stick with my sophisticated colors and not have a whole lot of colors, I decided not to do the Rainbow Bridge on my card. Okay, and then for this, with sympathy here, I found that a die in my stash from Avery L. And then my embellishments, I've already told you about the twine, and then I pulled in these resin hearts because I thought they would be cute for the eye on the width, primarily because I lost the eye that die cut out. So I thought a little red heart would be cute there. And then in this little paw print here, there is a heart. So I just put in a red heart there. And then to tie in a little bit more of the red, I stamped the forever in our hearts in red also, just because it had the word hearts in there. And then I brought in some of my silver foil and die cut out a little halo there. I thought that would be cute. And then I found this Doris embossing folder with all these paws on there. So that's what I did on my basic white there in the background. So there we go. I love this card. And the inside, I just said, so very sorry for the loss of your faithful friend. And look at how cute. Even there's little hearts there on the eyes. See, so I didn't even notice that till now. See, so I did a right thing by putting that heart on that with. And then it says, pets may leave our arms, but they will never leave our hearts. And then put a couple of those little paws and some hearts down here. I love this card. I think it turned out very cute. So there we go. There is my card for Craft Roulette episode number 292. I hope you enjoyed this card and this video. And if you did, you can show me your joy by giving it a thumbs up. Okay, until my next video, have fun crafting, everyone. And remember, choose joy, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.